Live stream. I'm Chris Ramos, and this is MLB The Show 24. Yes, I know the next edition of this game, MLB The Show 25, is coming out in a month or two, but I have not had my fill of baseball yet. I'm still playing 24. I'm working on a created franchise known as the Mount Olympus Heroes. As you can see, I've wedged them into the American League East, taking the place of the Tampa Bay Rays in the AL East. They're right now, after 10 games in the regular season, second place behind the Red Sox at 7 wins and 3 losses, 7-3. Let's play the next game in the schedule. Denise Finelli is on the mound. Playful game. Heroes against the Yankees. Let's see. Okay, so this is the Holodome 6, created dome. Not a dome. Denise Finelli, starting pitcher. Everybody looks like they're 100% energy-wise. Let's do this. I hit, I pitch, I field. I do not run the bases. I let the computer run the bases for me, and I do rudimentary play-by-play. Hello and welcome to this evening's edition of MLB The Show 24. I am Chris Ramos, here on the microphone at Holodome 6. And it's time to watch the New York Yankees face the Olympus Heroes. On the mound, Denise Finelli making her third start of the season. She's 1-1 with a 5.14 earned run average. She will face Ke'Bryan Hayes, 262, 2 homers, 5 RBIs in 10 games. Ground ball in the hole is short. Jump throw by Ortiz. In time. Gorgeous play. 1 pitch, 1 away here in the top of the first. Ke'Bryan Hayes, Gleyber Torres, Sean Green, Adam Dunn, Torrey Hunter, Willie Adames, Dominic Smith, Orlando Arcia, and Endy Rodriguez. That is the lineup for the New York Yankees. Next up, Gleyber Torres hitting .310. At the knees for strike 1. As I said before, the Olympus Heroes are 7-3 to start the season, which is good for second place in the AL East. Fouls it back, count as no balls and 2 strikes to Torres.
One ball.
Slider off the plate, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Waste pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Lo Cicero throws to first in time, 2 away. So 2 outs, bases empty. And Sean Green steps up to the plate, hitting .258 with 2 homers and 5 runs batted in. Just gets a piece of the cut fastball for strike 1. Hard ground ball backhanded by Patrick Joseph. He takes it himself and retires the side. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Denise Finelli. After half inning of play here at Holodome 6, it's the Yankees nothing, the Heroes coming to bat. On the mound for the New York Yankees, Tanner Houck, making his second start of the season. No record as of yet. And he will face the second baseman, Massimo Lo Cicero, 214, no homers, 3 RBIs.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball inside, ball 1. Yankees are 4-5 to start the season. Comes the 1-0. Out in front of Slider, swinging to miss. Count as 1 ball and 1 strike. High 2-1. Hitters count, 3 balls and 1 strike. On deck is Mike O'Rourke. Out in front of ball 4, swinging to miss. Count will go full 3-2 on Lo Cicero. Grounded to the third baseman. Hayes throws to first in time for out number 1. Lineup for the Heroes: Lo Cicero, Mike O'Rourke, Chris Ramos, Patrick Joseph, Denise Finelli is the DH, Joey Pollard, Maribel Ortiz, Bobby Kitzios, and batting ninth, Anthony Millo. Next up, center fielder Mike O'Rourke. Just gets a piece of the sinking fastball for strike one. 220, 3 homers, 8 RBIs in 10 games. Pulls it hard and deep, but foul. Strike two. And it pulls it third base line foul. The at-bat will continue. 1 out, bases empty, bottom of the first. Line drive caught by the second baseman on the nose, but right at Gleyber Torres. 2 away. Next up is the catcher, Chris Ramos, 395, 3 homers, 7 runs batted in. Mike hit it on the nose, but gotta hit him where they ain't. Bouncer up the middle. It is off his glove. That should be an infield single. 2-out single for Ramos. And this half inning will continue for the Olympians. First baseman Patrick Joseph steps up. Deep drive. It will be gone. Gonzo. 2-run home run for Patrick Joseph, his first of the season. And just like that, with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, the Mount Olympus Heroes have a 2-0 lead. Here's the replay. Line drive home run to right. Boom. Thought it would be a double off the wall, but it's a short wall out there. Next up is the DH and starting pitcher, Denise Finelli. Fastball outside, ball 1. She's hitting .222 with no homers and 3 runs batted in. Two-way player. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center. That is a 2-out single for Finelli. And this half inning will continue for the Heroes. Line drive, base hit. Next up, Joey Pollard, the third baseman. Chases a slider down and away, strike one. Pollard's hitting .270 with 2 homers and 4 runs batted in. Finelli leads off first, 2 outs. Ground ball to the third baseman, over to second for the force to retire the side. But Patrick Joseph, 2-run home run with 2 outs, gives the Heroes a 2-0 advantage at the end of 1. This is MLB The Show 24. So we go to the top of the second. Adam Dunn, the left-handed power hitter, steps up to the plate for the New York Yankees. Fastball in there, strike one. Just misses the inside part of the plate. Carl Dixon is your home plate umpire. Count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Out in front of the curveball, nasty breaking ball. Count is 1 and 2 and done. Grounder to Ortiz at short. Over to first. In time, 1 away. Next up, center fielder Torrey Hunter, 290, a homer, 4 RBIs for the Yankees. 2-0 lead here in the top of the second inning. Fastball in there, strike one. Out in front of the slider, strike two. Changeup just misses. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nope, that's inside.
Inside, count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, bases empty, 2-0. Heroes lead. Chases a fastball off the edge, 4 strike 3. That's first strike out of the game for Denise. And there are 2 away. Next up, Willie Adames hitting 360. 2 outs, bases empty. Fouled up the first base line, strike 1. He has no homers and 3 runs batted in. Out in front of the fastball, more like a changeup. Finelli has 4 pitches. All of them have movement. Fastball is sub 90, so she has to hit her spots. Flares it out to the stands. Foul ball, count no balls, 2 strikes on Willie. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Tied him in knots. Side is retired. 1-2-3 inning. At the end of 1.5, it's 2-0. Heroes. Leading off for the Heroes is Maribel Ortiz, the shortstop. She's hitting 250, 1 homer, 6 runs batted in. Slow roller to the second baseman. Glaber fires to first in time. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 25.
Next up is Bobby Kitsios. 297, 3 homers, 10 runs batted in. Plays in the outfield. Fouls split finger fastball up behind home plate. Out of play. Strike 1. Hard grounder, 1 hopper, snagged by Brian Hayes over to first. And quickly there are 2 outs here in the bottom of the second.
Number 14.
Good reflexes over there by Brian Hayes. So 2 outs, bases empty. Up steps Anthony Millo, who's hitting 212 after 10 games. Just gets a piece, fouls it off, strike 1. Pops it up in the infield. Shortstop calls for it, and they retire the side. 1-2-3 inning for Tanner Houck. After 2 innings of baseball here at Hollow Dome 6, it's the Heroes 2, the Yankees nothing. Top of the third, Dominic Smith, $143, a homer and 2 RBIs. Steps up to the plate.
Nope, that's a ball.
Inside ball.
Counts 1-0.
Finds the inside corner. Count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike. Slicing, out of play, 4 strike 2. Just gets a piece of that nasty curveball. Count will remain 1 ball and 2 strikes on Dominic Smith. Late on the fastball, slicing, out of play once again. And the at-bat will continue. Misses low. Count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just gets a piece to stay alive. Ground ball up the middle and through. It is a ground ball as, O'Rourke misplays it, throws to second. Oh, luckily the misplay doesn't lead to an extra base. Single up the middle for Dominic Smith. Diving attempt by Maribel at shortstop to no avail. So still nobody out. They have the leadoff runner on here in the top of the third for Orlando Arcia, who's hitting .229.
Ball.
Fastball misses outside, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ground ball, third baseline foul. Counts 1 ball, 1 strike. Pops it up. Second baseman on the outfield grass makes the catch for out number 1. No advance. Next up, Endy Rodriguez. In Mendoza line 200. Does have a homer and 2 RBIs. Skies it to left center field, charging his Kitsios. He makes the catch for out number 2. After the single, 2 quick outs. Lineup turns over for the Yankees. Key Brian Hayes, the third baseman, is up again, grounded out in the first. Outside corner, strike 1. Grounder, Pollard charges on the infield grass, makes a strong throw to retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on at the end of 2.5. It's the Heroes 2 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom 3, lineup turns over for the Heroes. So Cicero grounded out in the first. He is 0 for 1.
Ball, that's out.
Splitter outside, ball 1. Just gets a piece of the fastballs, split fingered fastball, fouls it off, count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Out in front, pulls it foul, 1 and 2. Again, out in front, foul ball. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-0. Heroes lead. Oh, just gets a piece of the ball in the dirt. That's ball 2. Guess he's protecting the plate with 2 strikes. Out in front of the slider, struck him out swinging. There's 1 away. First strikeout of the game for Howard. Next up, Mike O'Rourke. He flew out in the first. He's 0 for 1. Pitches way inside, swings at it, misses. That's strike 1. Hard grounder to the second baseman on 1 hop. Torres makes the throw to first, and there are 2 away here in the bottom of the third. Next up, Chris Ramos singled, scored a run on the 2-run homer by Patrick Joseph. Skies it to right. Routine play. Sean Green makes the catch to retire the side. So that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. 1-2-3 inning for Tanner Houck. But it's a 2-0 lead for the Olympus Heroes on MLB The Show 24. Top 4th, Gleyber Torres leads off 0 for 1. Just gets a piece. Strike one. Out in front of the slider. Swing and a miss, strike two. Hard grounder to second. Lo Cicero fires. In time, one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Sean Green.
Next up, Sean Green. 0 for 1, grounded out in the first. Standard hitter. Fastball low, ball one. A little late on it. Flies it to left field. Routine play for Kitsios. And there are 2 outs here in the third.
Now back, left fielder, Adam Dunn.
Next up, Adam Dunn, who grounded out in the second. He is 0 for 1. Batting only $172 after 10 games this year. In there with the fastball, strike one. Just misses the inside corner. Count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a ball.
Misses low with the breaking ball. Count is 2 balls and 1 strike.
That's ball 3.
Hitters count 3 and 1 on deck. Torrey Hunter.
1 strike.
2 outs, bases empty. 2-0 lead for the Olympus Heroes.
Top 4, that pitch is out.
2 out walk. Adam Dunn reaches first. Next up, Torrey Hunter. Strikeout in the second. He is 0 for 1. Chases a pitch on the outside corner. Fouls it off. Strike one. High, 1 ball, 1 strike. Low, 2 balls, 1 strike, and all of a sudden, Finelli's having a little bit of trouble with her command. Out in front of the fastball, swing and a miss. Counter evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner leads off first. 2-0 Heroes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Side retired after 3.5. Still 2-0 Olympian Heroes. Go to the bottom of the fourth. Up steps Patrick Joseph with a 2-run home run in the first. He's responsible for all of the runs on the scoreboard at this time. Can he do it again? No, but he'll have a base hit. That's 2 for 2 for Joseph. Hard ground ball with eyes up the middle. And the leadoff man is on for the Heroes here in the bottom of the fourth. Pardon me, bottom of the fourth. Next up, Denise Finelli, who also had a hit in her first at-bat. Backhanded by Hayes, over to second for 1, back to first. Around the horn double play. That quickly, there are 2 away. Here's the replay. 5, 4, 3. 2 outs, base is empty for Joey Pollard. High and deep, but foul. Strike one. 0 for 1 with the ground out. Out in front of the slider. Count is quickly, no balls with 2 strikes on Pollard. Chase the pitch out of the zone. Strike 3, side retired. So after 4 complete, it's 2-0 Mount Olympus Heroes. So we go to the 5th. Willie Adames struck out in his first at-bat. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees, strike one. Out in front of the curveball, strike two. And it's a line drive, but right there and left is Kitsios to make the easy catch for out number one. Flared it to the opposite field. Next up, Dominic Smith, who had a single in his first at-bat in the third inning for his second plate appearance. Inside corner, strike one. Curveball misses inside, count 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-0 Heroes here in the top of the fifth inning. Looked like a strike, but called the ball by the home plate umpire. Count is 2-1. That pitch was close. Line drive caught by Patrick Joseph, showing those reflexes at first base. And there are two away. Here's the replay. Hit a line drive, a rope. Backhands it. Nice play. 2 outs, base is empty for Orlando Arcia, who's 0 for 1. Just gets a piece, fouls it back, strike one. Arcia popped out in the third. He is 0 for 1. Outside corner, strike two. Count is no balls, 2 strikes. Finelli deals.
1 ball.
Waste pitch, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 59 pitches. Here with the 4 2/3 inning. Shutout baseball. Pop up, Lo Cicero charges over. Oh, it's off his glove. And the inning will continue. I think they're going to award him with a hit. Arcia will get a hit, a single. You could argue that that could have been an error on Lo Cicero. The half inning will continue. Runner at first with 2 away for Andy Rodriguez. Inside with the fastball. Ball 1. Andy is tying run at the plate in this 2-0 lead for the Heroes. Swing and a miss. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Drops in the outside corner for strike 2, and she's 1 strike away from getting out of this little mini jam. Just gets a piece of the curve, fouls it back. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes on Rodriguez. Pulls it hard but foul. Again, high and deep, but curling out of play. And the at-bat will continue. Cut fastball is low. Count evens 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner leads off first. Ground ball, foul. 8 pitches in this at bat. Here comes pitch number 9. Skies it. Lazy fly ball to left. Kitsios will retire the side. So 5 shutout innings for Denise Finelli at the 4.5. It's the Olympus Heroes 2, the New York Yankees 0. Go to the bottom of the 5th. Ortiz steps up to the plate, 0 for 1, grounded out in the second. One hopper to Glaber, over to first, in time, 1 pitch, 1 away. Next up, Bobby Kitsios, 0 for 1. He has power. Pops it up in foul territory, chasing it Izendi makes the catch, 2 away. 2 quick outs here in the 5th for the
Now batting, number
Heroes.
18.
Milo steps up, popped out in the 2nd. He is 0 for 1. Outside corner with the sinking fastball, strike 1. In the dirt, swinging and miss, strike 2. Count is quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. Out seems to have low, ball 1, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Houck seems to have righted the ship after that 2-run home run by Patrick Joseph in the 1st inning. Struck him out, screwed him into the ground with the splitter. It's an official ball game. After 5 innings of play, it's the Heroes 2, the Yankees nothing. This is MLB The Show 24. We go to the top of the 6th. Key Brian Hayes is 0 for 2. Outside corner, strike 1 with fastball. Just gets a piece of the curve. Strike 2. High and tight, called strike 3, 1 away. That is strikeout number 4 for Finelli. Next up, Gleyber Torres, 0 for 2, pardon me. 2 ground outs. In there, strike 1. Out in front of the changeup, strike 2. Grounded, bouncer to third, on the infield grass, Pollard fires in time, 2 away. Next up, Sean Green, 0 for 2. Five and 2/3, no runs for the New York Yankees. Pitches low, ball 1. Hard ground ball, foul. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike on Sean Green. Slicing, foul. Third baseline. 78 pitches here with 5 and 2/3 innings pitched for Finelli. Comes the 1 and 2. Deep drive. Miller will chase it. Will he get there? No, he will not. It will 1 hop over the fence for an automatic double. That's Sean Green's 3rd double of the year, and now he's in scoring position with 2 away. And the tying run will come to the plate for the New York Yankees. Could get there. A lot of real estate out there in right field here in Holodome 6. So Adam Dunn, 0 for 1. Just gets a piece, fouls it off, strike 1. Walked in the 4th inning. Deep drive. That's going to find the gap. Off the wall. It's 2-1. So that's an RBI double for Adam Dunn. And the score lead is cut in half. It's the Heroes leading 2-1. Here's the replay. No chance. Ball found its way to the wall. Next up, Torrey Hunter, who's 0 for 2. Fouled it off. Cut fastball, strike 1. Torrey struck out twice today. Outside corner, strike 2. Tying run is in the scoring position at second with 2 away here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out for the 3rd time to retire the side. But they do score a run on the RBI double. However, after 6 innings of play, check that, 5.5 innings of play, It's the Heroes 2 and the Yankees 1. Lineup turns over once again here in the bottom of the 6th. Massimo is 0 for 2. Gets his third plate appearance against Tanner Houck. Slicing, but it will hang up. No, dunks in there in right field in front of Sean Green. I thought Sean was going to make that catch, but he let it kind of bounce in front of him. So leadoff man is on here for the Heroes. Next up, Mike O'Rourke, 0 for 2. Well, Cicero has speed at first.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball is low, ball 1. Mike is 0 for 2, but he has power. Comes the 1-0 pitch. Quick throw to first. He's back. Again, here's the 1-0 pitch. Skies it to center field. Routine play for Torrey Hunter. Makes the catch. 1-1. Next up is the catcher, Ramos. 1 for 2 with a single. It's only 10 games, but he's hitting .400 so far. Did he check it? No, he did not. He went too far. Chased the pitch out of the strike zone. Strike 1. He's going.
Outside. That's a ball.
Outside. He is in there. It's a stolen base for Massimo. And he's in scoring position for Ramos. Head first slide. So the 1-1 pitch from Houck. Line drive caught by the first baseman. Nice play. There's 2 away. Let's watch this. Hit it on the nose, but right at the first baseman. Little leap and a grab. Nice reflexes. So now, Patrick Joseph in the first inning was responsible for both runs on the scoreboard for the Heroes. Can he get a hit and drive in a third run? Let's see. Oh, intentional walk. Who's that, Jay Buhner? Is Jay Buhner the manager of the New York Yankees in this fictional franchise? So runners at first and second. Force is on every base. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. 2-1 lead. Ground ball just foul. Just outside that third base bag. Strike 1. Runners lead off first and second. Late on the fastball, skies it, foul. But the count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes to Finelli. Pitch is high, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got her. She couldn't hold up on the swing. Side is retired. 2 left on. The end of 6 innings of play. It's the Heroes 2, the Yankees 1. MLB The Show 24. We go to the top of the 7th. Willie Adames 0 for 2. Ground ball up the middle and through. It is a leadoff single for the Yankees here in the top of the 7th inning. Adames is at first base. Ground ball with eyes. Next up, Dominic Smith. Inside corner, strike 1. Dominic is 1 for 2 with a single in the 3rd inning. High strike, but strike nonetheless. Count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes from Smith. Ground ball past the diving Massimo at second. It's back-to-back singles for the Yankees here in the top of the 7th inning. They are threatening. There's still nobody out. Okay, before we go any further, the manager is going to go to the bullpen to warm up some arms. We'll warm up Walker Buehler and Andrew Vasquez. And the manager is going to go for a mound visit, send the pitching coach out there to talk, waste a little time. So, runners at first and second, nobody out here on the top of the seventh. Tying and go-ahead runs are on base for the Yankees. Garcia fouls it off, strike one. Garcia is 1 for 2 with a single today in the fifth inning. Chases a changeup in the dirt. Count is 0-2 on Garcia. Slider just misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tried to get him to chase. Wouldn't chase. Fouls off the fastball. Count remains 1-2. Again, runners are in first and second with nobody out here in this 2-1 ball game. Ground ball. Second. First. 2 outs. 6-4-3 double play. Runner moves to third. They will trade the double play for a runner being at third base. 6, 4, 3. So 2 outs, runner at third. Up steps Endy Rodriguez, who is 0 for 2. Fastball inside, ball 1. After an 0 for 2 performance today so far, Endy's hitting a .185 after 10 games this season. Line drive to Millo. He backs up, but he'll make the catch to retire the side, and she gets out of the jam. Get up and stretch, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the 7th inning stretch here at Holodome 6 as Mount Olympus Heroes lead 2-1 over the New York Yankees.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Josh Winkowski making his 6th appearance. No record in a 6.75 earned run average. He will face Joey Pollard here in the bottom of the 7th. Open up a can of whoop ass on this bullpen. Let's do this. Ground ball, third base line foul. Strike. Ground ball again, 1 hopper to Key Brian Hayes at third. Strong throw in time. He has put on a clinic over there at third base. That's out number 1 here in the bottom of the 7th. Next up is Mary Ortiz, 0 for 2. 2-1 Heroes here in the 7th inning. Is that going to drop in there? And it will. It's a blue base hit for Mary. Ortiz has a 1-out single here in the bottom of the 7th. Next up, Bobby Kitzios, 0 for 2. Fouls off the cut fastball, strike 1. Maribel leads off first. Fouls off the cutter again. Count is no balls and 2 strikes on Bobby. 1 out. High and tight, ball 1. Circle changes low, count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouls off the sinking fastball, count remains 2-2. Hard line drive to center field. That is a base hit for Kitzios. Will she advance to third? No, she will not. It's first and second for the Heroes, with only one away as they threaten here in the bottom of the seventh. That feels like the first hard-hit ball today, well, with the exception of Patrick Joseph's two-run home run in the bottom of the first. Millo fouls off the cut fastball, strike one. Millo is 0 for 2. Hits it to right. It looks like it's going to be in there as one hops over the wall. It is a grounds rule double. One run will score. It's an RBI. Grounds rule double for Anthony Millo, his first hit of the contest. He's now 1 for 3. And the Heroes have a 3-1 advantage here at the bottom of the seventh. Next up, Massimo Cicero, 1 for 3. Cutter just misses the corner. Count is 1 ball, no strikes. Runners are at second and third, with only one away. Line drive foul. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Just gets a piece of the circle change. Count is 1 and 2 on Lo Cicero. 3-1 lead. And that's a line drive up the middle. It is a base hit. 1 run will score. The second run will score. It'll be a 2-run single for Massimo Lo Cicero, and the Mount Olympus Heroes now lead 5-1. Here's the replay. The sinker inside part of the plate lines it to right center field, and both runners score. And the Yankees will make a pitching change. Gavin Stone will come in. He's pitched 4 games with a 0.93 earned run average. Maybe they should have brought him in first instead of Wachowski. So next up is Mike O'Rourke, the center fielder, who's 0 for 3. Runner at first. Quick throw to first. He's back. So Massimo has a stolen base today. He's got 2 hits. He's got 2 RBIs. Pulls it hard, but foul. Strike 1 for O'Rourke. So 4-run lead here in the bottom of the seventh for the Heroes. Chases a pitch down and in. 2 quick strikes on O'Rourke.
1 ball.
Did he check it? Yes, he did. Count is 1 and 2. Popped it up. Foul territory. Right fielder is chasing it. He will make the catch in foul territory for out number 2. And Massimo will take the bag. You easy tag up with his speed. So 2 outs, runner in scoring position for Chris Ramos. Runner did advance on the fly out in foul territory. Ramos is 1 for 3 with a single today. Chance to put another insurance run with a single on the scoreboard. Just gets a piece of the fastball. Strike 1. Chases a pitch in the dirt, swings at it, fouls it off. Count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes on Ramos. Massimo leads off second. 5-1 Heroes. Ground ball over to Ke'Bryan Hayes. Throws to first, side retired. But they pick up 3 runs here in the bottom of the seventh thanks to timely hitting by a collection of Heroes. 5-1 is the lead on MLB The Show. We go to the top of the 8th. Hayes is up. He's 0 for 3. Denise will not pitch much further. Outside corner, strike 1. She's almost at the century mark with pitches. She's at 96 right now. Don't want her to get up past 100 too much.
Nope.
Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Attendance here at Holodome 6, 28,197 in attendance. Swing and a miss at the curve. Count is 1 and 2 on Hayes. Strike 3 called, outside corner. There's 1 away. That is strikeout number 6 for Denise. Next up, Glaber, 0 for 3. Slow roller, infield grass, Pollard over across first, in time, 2 away. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 8th inning for the Heroes. Next up, Sean Green, who had a double and a run score. He's 1 for 3. Finelli is on a short leash. Line drive, foul. Strike 1. Deep drive, left center field. Check that, right center field. Over the fence. It is a ground rule double. 4th double of the season for Sean Green. 2nd double of the game today. And I think that will be all for Denise Finelli today. No reason to push the envelope. Adam Dunn is up. Let's go to the manager. We'll go to the bullpen and bring in Andrew Vasquez. No, you know what? Walker Buehler, because there's a lefty and then 2 righties to follow. Let's go Walker Buehler. Manager calls for the righty. Stupid rule in baseball where you have to face 3 batters as a relief pitcher before they can relieve you. Otherwise, I would bring in the lefty to pitch to 1 batter and then Walker Buehler in to pitch to the 2 righties. But baseball is stupid in the 21st century. So Buehler's in for his 3rd relief appearance. He's 1-0 with a no ERA, 2 1/3 inning of no hit and run ball. Okay, let's do this. Ground ball, right side foul. Adam Dunn has an RBI double today. He's 1 for 2. It's 5-1 Heroes here in the top of the 8th. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 outs for Adam Dunn.
Nope.
Fastball 95 on the radar gun, just misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chases the knuckle curve, fouls it off, strike 2.
Nope. Inside.
Circle change misses, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes on deck, Torrey Hunter. What you can't do here as a relief pitcher is walk the first batter you face. That's something you can't do. Ground ball. Strong throw. Nice play to retire the side. Joey Pollard showing off that strong arm of his. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 5-1 Heroes on MLB The Show. Patrick Joseph, 2 for 2 with a homer. Single. Grounded to first. Flicks to the pitcher covering. 1 pitch, 1 away. Nice play by Dominic Smith over there at first. Next up is Denise Finelli, who singled in the 1st inning. She's 1 for 3. Hits a deep drive to center, but playable. Torrey Smith makes the catch, and there are 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty for Joey Pollard, 0 for 3. Pulls it high and deep, but foul. Strike 1. Out in front of the slider, swing and a miss, strike 2. Strike 3, side retired. So last licks for the New York Yankees. We go to the 9th. They need 4 runs to tie. This is MLB The Show 24. Thank you for watching. So leading off is Torrey Hunter. Walker Buehler is staying right where he is. The manager is going to go to the bullpen and warm up the closer, Goose Gossage, just in case things get out of hand. For now, Torrey Hunter will face Walker Buehler. Fouls down the right field line. Strike 1. Fouls it back. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. The knuckle curve struck him out swinging. And there's one away here in the 9th. Willie Adames, 1 for 3 with a single. Steps up. Pops it up, right side, out of play. Strike 1. Career against Buehler. Adames is 6 for 10 with a homer, my God. Line drive, headed down the left field line. Foul ball. 2 quick strikes on Adames. Grounded third. Pollard Fields. Long throw, but accurate. The side is retired. Check that. There are 2 away, and the New York Yankees are down to their final out of this ball game. Representing the final out, Dominic Smith, who's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Inside corner, strike 1. Swing and miss the knuckle curve, strike 2. And the New York Yankees are down to their final strike of this contest. Pops it up, Ortiz charging, over the shoulder catch, retires the side, ball game over. Heroes win 5-1. So the record improves to 8-3 after 11 games in this created franchise. On MLB The Show 24, I am Chris Ramos. This has been a live stream. Denise Finelli gets the win. She's 2-1. Tanner Houck gets the loss. He is 0-1. Heroes, 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors. And the New York Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. This has been a production of MLB The Show 24 on the PlayStation 5 entertainment system. Thank you so much for watching. Please look out for my next live stream on MLB The Show. Have yourself a great night.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4